Right, hey guys, welcome back to On the Road Truck Simulator, and back again with another part, with part 7 I believe now, and part 7 of the series. And I hope you guys have been enjoying this series so far. On the road, I'm bringing you quite a lot of gameplay of it, pretty much, of this game, of the series. So in the previous two parts, I did heavy metalhead trucking. So I did a wee sort of heavy metal trucking series that I just talked about heavy metal music, and of course I was talking about my wife in a metal band, and talking about a bit of festivals near the end of the last gameplay as well. And so we did that and talked about local bands in the first part, and then of course talked about me and a metal band, and also I talked about of course metal festivals. But yeah, we had a wee crash halfway through the gameplay and on the last video, so just excuse that. It's going to likely to happen. I think the problem was then at the traffic lights, and it was probably because I hit that truck at the traffic lights when I was trying to get myself in the way. That caused the game to crash pretty much, because I hit the truck. I don't know, and I think it crashes because I change view all the time. It seems like this occasionally happens, because when I change the view in truck from outside, the game it crashes. Don't know why, but that's happened a few times. Just when I'm doing this off stream and that as well, the game's likely crashed. When I'm just changing camera views on this game, it's crashed. And I also went to blue screen, of course, to see, you know what I mean. So yeah, just that happens. I mean, so hopefully if I'm a bit more careful with the camera views, try not change them and move them around. That's possibly what the problem was. I was getting through the cameras, and I'm just realising I should keep the camera view to the one bit rather than changing it, because that's the problem. Because if I'm going to change it to third person and I change it to first person, it seems like it's the problem. Maybe because it's blending in the mirrors or something, because that's what's causing the game to slow down a little bit in first person view, in cab view, and in the outside the cab it's running a bit smoother. And I've noticed that actually. So yeah, but today, let's check the map. Of course, and where are we at the moment? We did a Hanover. I think this is where we pretty much left last time actually. And I've actually already signed a delivery actually already. We've obviously, and I've got one. I don't have an employee actually. Yeah, got a delivery going on now actually at the moment. So where did I go for this one? I didn't really plan this one. I just planned this one out after. I just planned this one off stream and that. So yeah, so in Hanover, I'm going to Leipzig or something. Leipzig. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I know it's somewhere there. And so I'm going there, of course. And so yeah, it's going to be a fair journey, and so. It's a good journey. I don't think it's too long, but I think it's long enough when you think about it. So yeah, so it's going to be a decent journey, and it's going to be imported fruits as well. So it's going to be quite a good journey hopefully. So yeah, so pretty much enough of being outside with hopping board. I pretty much made a bit of a mess of the packing again, not near the actual door. I mean, the game sort of accepts that as well when you're just in. If you're just inside, if you're just not packed in the actual way by the actual door, the game kind of accepts that and it goes green. So you're kind of in like that. So surprisingly, that's what happens. So, and what we'll do, listen up, of course, let's start this girl up, and let's do the tackle. Right, get all this. So we got 9 hours. I think I must have swept this off actually. Where am I going? Packing bait. Right, we're ready to rock and roll. So we've got imported crates now in the back of it, at the back of this trailer. I think I just set this delivery off stream and I didn't realise that. So obviously, bear with me in. So, and yeah, delivery fruits and going to Leipzig, I think, of course. So, and what we're going to talk in this one, I'm going to keep a wee bit off the sort of metal, I should have squeezed in there. Oh, can I hit that truck? Oh no, just hit the lamppost. That was bad. I didn't realise I was at that lamppost. Now it was like this rain is just too short for you to fit your truck in here. Yeah, and so what we'll talk today won't make this a metalhead trucking series. We'll go back to sort of the general sort of chat again. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting better with my I'm getting a bit better with my driving now, and I did obviously the roads that I've been doing. I think I've had sort of 10%, less than 10% damage. I think. I mean, I think at one point I just was really bad at driving when I first bought this game, and I actually played this game for about 2 weeks now, and I'm starting to enjoy this game. I'm getting better at my driving. Apart from there a second ago there when I just clipped the lamppost, and I just need to be a bit careful with my driving there, of course. Trying to squeeze through that rain, trying to not clip that truck, that was the problem. That's what caused me to and hit the lamppost. So yeah, I already damaged this road already, so yeah, but we're going to go back. I'm going to go back to my sort of general conversation now. So having this game for 2 weeks, I mean, what am I thinking? I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying this game. I mean, having great times. It's nice and chilled. I mean, it's been a great game in my opinion so far. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the journeys. It's not like Truck Driver when you're just driving 10 minutes there and back. It just gets a bit too boring. But yeah, this game I need to use the sat nav still. I never need to use the sat nav in Truck Driver because you kind of know that map inside it anyway. So you're kind of I don't know why this traffic actually goes. I don't know what's going on here. It looks like the traffic lights aren't set properly because this stuff is all going green. It seems like I thought it was like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is white because it's obviously you want to turn around. There's obviously that bit going green as well. I kind of know what you mean. I'm thinking like it's a one-way sort of set system, but obviously it's both ways, like general like here and that. So yeah, ready to hit the autobahns. I keep saying motorways, but autobahns. I should always say autobahn. I should always say that because obviously this is Germany. Because well, obviously I'm not driving like 100 miles an hour. Because just driving 80 kilometers an hour, cruising at 80 kilometers an hour. Because that's the speed. Because you can get to 90. That's the fuel speed of the truck. Just general actual speeding. So 2 weeks of this game and I'm enjoying it so far, enjoying this gameplay. I mean, it's nice and relaxing, it's just chilled, and it's not like you're too fidgety playing like RPG games or first person shooter games. Like you probably can't even talk as much as I were. I mean, I think I would struggle to get a conversation in if I'm playing an RPG or first person shooter. And just then I'll just be a bit concentrating in this game. In this game, you're just driving, and I can able to do stuff like this. Chat to you guys, chat to all you fellow guys, fellow metalheads. So whoever's watching, anyone whoever's watching, boys or girls or any truckers and that. Well, of course, that's the main thing. So any of you guys are watching this, I hope you guys are enjoying what I'm bringing you, and just it's nice and chilled. It's not able to sort of concentrate on concentrate on playing games and chatting. That's what I mean. If I'm playing maybe if I'm playing like Watch Dogs or something, Watch Dogs Sweden, I probably need to concentrate a bit more. Maybe if I'm playing it just a bit sort of free roam, I can maybe talk about that, but just walking around London pretty much and just having a wee look. I can maybe give you some coverage of Watch Dogs Sweden, but I don't know what I would do. I just think because I'm not playing Watch Dogs at the moment, I'm playing of course I'm playing this, but I mean Watch Dogs, I've been enjoying a bit of Watch Dogs Sweden. region's pretty good. It's all set in London. I mean, it's in general. I mean, it's a great game. I mean, definitely better than the Cyberpunk game, because everyone's pretty much. I think mostly fans would probably moved on from that game now and forgotten about it, because it's obviously been out for 4 months now, and it's just from through, like it's been out for a while now, and obviously it got its major patch actually, like last week or something. It got its big patch. It's major patch. It was pretty much going to fix most of the things. So I saw that and been I've seen that being advertised on YouTube and that. So yeah, they released a new patch, the big patch that was then pretty much was the one that was meant to be fixing everything. But that was out. I think it's actually fixed a lot actually. Of course, I don't obviously play the game, so I'm actually happy that I haven't got it at the moment, but I might consider it in the future. You never know. You can see the Berlingo van at the behind is doing the wee getting shuffle along like the Formula 1 sort of thing again. You can see it's shuffling itself behind me. Yeah, so you got all these cars that just do the sort of F1 sort of shuffling, just the sort of and formation lap. They do all that sort of shuffling along at the tyres. That's what that Berlingo is doing behind. It's shuffling itself, shuffling its tyres. So I don't know what exactly it is. It's just weird that the AI does that as well. I find it quite funny. So it's just get shuffling cars and that. I don't think I've seen trucks doing that. It'll be funny to see the trucks doing that, shuffling. That'll be really funny. But I've seen the cars doing that, so I think that seems to be the thing. It's not doing it at the moment, but it might shuffle randomly. Like it's just maybe because it was behind me and it wants to just shuffle itself out to overtake. That's what it's trying to do. It's quite funny. I mean, yeah, it's quite a funny thing. But yeah, I'm going to go back to so Cyberpunk. I don't play that. I play like Watch Dogs Legion. It's pretty good. I mean, much better. You can see it just shuffled there again. Oh, there we go, it's shuffling along. And it's doing its shuffling F1 style on the autobahn. It's warming its tyres up. The car maybe behind me might be doing. There's a vehicle. I thought there was a vehicle behind me, but there's not. It's quite funny in that they see the AI doing that. It's really weird as well. But yeah, Watch Dogs Legion, it's great. If you guys play Watch Dogs Legion, I think I would recommend getting that game on Cyberpunk. I don't know if any enjoy it. Some of you have some mixed reviews on that game as well, but I say it's a really well done. The game's been polished pretty well. I mean, it's much better than Cyberpunk, of course. Cyberpunk was like shit pretty much at the start, and obviously it's getting there now. Or maybe with that major patch that's kind of got their hopes up again. Maybe get some fans if we get back into that game. But yeah, Watch Dogs Legion. I mean, I'm not playing it at the moment. Obviously, you can tell. But I mean, I've been playing it. I played it around about this start of the start of the year, and that I was playing a bit of missions. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, you just want things to do, I think, after you finish the game. Like, I know you can just walk around London and have your sort of free roam, and you can just walk through some bits. I believe you can go in the London Eye as well, which is pretty cool. You can go around in Camden Town, of course. That's pretty cool. All the graffiti and that's there as well. There's London Bridge, Tower Bridge, London Bridge there as well, I think. Is this emerging in, or is that just me? No, it's not emerging. But yeah, you got Camden Town, you got the financial district as well. You got all these. You're not got Canary Wharf for that at the moment. I hope they do that in the future. Maybe they'll add some more map expansion of London and Watch Dogs. We'll have to see, but I hope what they can do starting eventually. I mean, it's a great game. I mean, I do have hopes on Watchdog Sweden. Of course, it's Ubisoft that do all the development in this. I don't know if I'm going to go this way. Or they're going to stop. I think I'm going to be, and this might actually just come, all the cars might come at a standstill with this thing. It's a bit weird, like the vehicles slow down like that. Oh, there's a glitch there. Look at that wee bug there, the texture there. Popping in. Yeah, yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll have some good features to add in the future. I like how you get some punks in that there as well, and you like to find some metalheads in that as well, and Watch Dogs. It's worth checking that out as well. Getting some metalheads in Watch Dogs Sweden would be awesome to include in the game. I mean, I like to see metalheads in Watch Dogs Sweden. It just would be great. I mean, you're not got any like firefighters in that in the game. I mean, you could add firefighters. I mean, you got police, you got Albion pretty much as this sort of private police force in Watch Dogs. I don't know if this traffic might just come to a standstill. I know this game's a bit strange, it does that all the time, so we might get a wee shot, we might get a wee shunt going on here maybe. If this then coach then comes to a standstill, then it's going to all come to a standstill. But yeah, they got Albion, they got paramedics, and they got Met Police as well. I've seen some Met Police officers. I've seen Royal Guards at Buckingham Palace. It's really cool. You've got some of the main sort of people, but the only thing, there's a few things that lacking, like firefighters and that. They should have firefighters. They should have like Met Police cars maybe driving around in the game, like AI Met Police cars. I mean, they're not in Watch Dogs Sweden, but I mean, so you can see there's a shunt there. So they need to fix that at some point, the traffic bug where they all just sort of pile up together like that, bunched up together and just crash in. But yeah, they got that. They got a few other things then. They got lots of drones flying around. It's kind of set in the future. It's set in like 2030 or something like that, around about that time of the year. I mean, everyone's got sort of autonomous driving cars. They've got like this sort of CTOS sort of operating system, and Watch Dogs Sweden, like this sort of operating system. It's pretty much powering up the whole of the Watch Dogs. The whole of the Watch Dogs series, the CTOS, I think. So you see a bit of that name going around. But yeah, it's Watch Dogs. It's more like hacking things pretty much. So you go through a lot of the CCTV cameras and that, and try and look for there's lots of Albion places you pretty much go through as well. Like the majority of places that you go in and hack, you can take your spider bot in pretty much, and you can hack into some hubs and that, some what do you call them, like I believe they're like what's that? I'm trying to think of a specific name for them, what they're called, but you can hack into sort of hubs and that you can sort of take data off on other things. And you got a few servers and that you can hack into as well with your spider bot. It's kind of that, and you obviously download the data and that off that as well with your spider bot. But yeah, I've never played Watch Dogs 2 or 1. I mean, 2 set in San Francisco, and the original one set in Chicago, I believe. So I've never played both these. They are two. I mean, Watch Dogs, obviously you got, I think it's saying, what's his name again? You got Wrench, I think he's one of the characters in Watch Dogs, and you got Adrian, I think, kind of like one of the main characters. I remember there's a sort of metal dude in it as well. I've forgotten his name, but he's a really cool dreadlocked and metal dude, like kind of looks like Rob Zombie a little bit. It's pretty cool actually to have some metalhead, and I think it's in number 2 as well. I don't remember the name. I mean, it's feel. I mean, it'd be nice to sort of implement some of these characters in region, sort of the original. And that's what I mean. They've got Wrench coming in, some of the sort of future DLC. They've got Adrian coming in. I think it's Adrian his name is as well, the other character. And I don't, not familiar with the actual characters, but I know that, I mean, Wrench, I believe, is one that I know is the one that wears all the masks on, pretty much. It's pretty cool. He's quite metal. He's a bit sort of industrial EDM sort of thing. You'd think he would play in sort of like that sort of industrial sort of band, metal band. The way he looks, it's pretty cool. So yeah. So I'm keeping this actually off the topic again. I'm talking about Lost Dogs and I'm not trucking, and I'll be talking about the game a bit more. So yeah, to say, let's get back to the actual game. And so as to say, you get really good journeys in this game. Journeys are great in this game. I mean, you get long enough journeys that you can enjoy at least. You're not going right in Truck Driver like for a pint of milk and back sort of journeys. Like you kind of would then have majority of these journeys done. You would be able to do like 3-4 deliveries in the time it takes to do this one, because that's how small the map is. Like, I just think if I was playing Truck Driver, I wouldn't have much to say on it. I mean, I would, but it won't be as much chill pace as this game is. I mean, this game is pretty chilled at the moment. I'm enjoying the journeys on this, and I mean it's just nice and relaxing. It's not too. You're not like on a time limit or that. You're not like you're going to be late for delivery or early for delivery. You as a truck driver, or of course simulating, obviously. You're obviously simulating yourself as a truck driver. This is a more simulator game than Truck Driver, because I think Truck Driver is more arcadey sort of sim, maybe arcade sim. I don't know. This is a bit arcadey as well. Like the steering's a bit unrealistic, because obviously you can see I could just steer in a 6-pin or something. It's not. It's just really. It's not really. It's the truck looks like it's on skis. Like you can see how the way the steering goes. It's not realistic. Like the trailer is like this, you can just split the trailer. It's not like it's heavy. Like the truck isn't heavy. If you think about it, it isn't a heavy truck. It's not like a 44-ton truck you're driving. It looks like you're driving something like a car. And this the way this thing handles. It's not like you're driving something really heavy. Because it's not like there's much. It doesn't feel like the trailer has any weight in it at all. But of course the game is simulating, because you can see it's slugging up this hill here, and it's obviously. Of course, that's the plus point about the game. It's actually acting like a truck, behaving like a truck, getting up the hills, it struggles. Of course, you maybe saw one of my previous videos that I had. I went up a really steep hill, and I think I got down about 30 kilometers an hour or something. And then obviously, I got my speed back up when I went down, so I got to about 106 kilometers an hour or something on the downhill. But it's quite amazing how that happens. It's a good thing. But yeah, I mean, Truck Driver. I mean, of course, Truck Driver is a bit funny. Like the roads are, the trucks seem to accelerate quicker. I think, because I mean, when I play Truck Driver, and I've seen the experience when you're carrying a trailer, the truck actually goes faster. Really surprising. You should actually be going faster without a trailer. I mean, but if you got a trailer like a road in the back, then why would it go faster? That's just the way. That's just the strain. That's just a weird thing for a game. So when you have a trailer, if you have a trailer filling a trailer in Truck Driver, the truck is actually going faster, and rather than just having yourself running right with your sort of tractor sort of unit, you call it, and so you're actually going slower without any load on it. It's a bit opposite physics, I guess. So yeah, that's the thing about Truck Driver. It's a bit of a weird game. This truck's running slow. I think I'm going to be overtaking it. I think. think it's accelerating itself again. Actually, it's struggling to get up the hill like me. It's like it just stopped or something, and it just struggled to get up the hill. So I wonder if the AI trucks, they seem to have no physics, so when they're driving they seem to overtake. They don't have any I don't know, actually I noticed in this game the AI trucks with trailers, they overtake you when you're struggling. It's another thing as well I've noticed. So it's not like you're actually they're not like that, so you've got any roads in the back maybe, but they're not struggling when they're going uphill. They're still saying that they're sticking at the same speed as I am, or slightly faster than me actually, probably about 85 kilometers an hour. Because so they're probably doing about that speed, and I'm sticking about 80, 79, 80. I suppose it's 80 because it's set at 80 anyway. That's the cruising speed of the cruise control set. But yeah, well, I keep getting off topic all the time. I need to stick with one topic and then talk about it, and just go back to the truck driver. But yeah, I should try and do truck driver streams. I mean, I've been playing truck driver for a while. I mean, I played it off stream for quite a long time. Obviously, I mean, I'm getting off this way now. He's got engines, I think, in his truck, because by the trailer it's got an engine in it. I always like that trailer, it's pretty cool. Should have something in the editor or something. You should be able to drive engines or something. Oh, look at this car! Oh, just oh shit! Oh, what the heck? We could just hit the central reservation and just turned on me. And I couldn't stop because I didn't know what the car would have been staying that way, but we just turned in front of me and I just hit it. That's some dodgy driving from that Baringo anyway. So what the AI does need proper shot on that anyway. They just need to fix all this. I know it's pretty shameful, but I mean, I hope they do perhaps get a bug in, or they do patch this AI in eventually and get all this stuff all gone and sorted out and smashed in and that, and it should be pretty good. It should be a fine game, hopefully. I mean, some people are giving this game sort of mixed reviews. I mean, it seems to be some people enjoy this game and some people don't enjoy it. It seems like it has mixed reviews. I mean, it's good maybe on the driving aspects. It's nice, and you got Scania and you got MEM as truck brands. This is a start of the game. This is a great start of the game. So just the only thing is maybe some just the bugs and the glitches and some of the dodgy AI just driving into you. Of course, it's just the thing about this game. It's awkward AI. It's not intelligent enough to know what they're doing. Like probably needs a lot more work done than they do, I think. Because I know Truck Driver had that sort of problem as well, but I mean, they've overcome that and fixed the AI. I mean, this game probably needs a lot of work done, I guess, to the traffic system. I don't know why I'm going so far from the lights. I like that MEM truck. It was sitting like I was sitting like a mile away from the traffic lights right away. And when I saw it, and I was thinking I'm just doing the same thing so I can see the lights a bit better. So that's what I was doing there. I was just acting like the same, like the MEM truck. It was sitting far from the lights. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Here we go. So I can even see the lights a bit better if I'm a bit further away from the actual lights. So yeah, we're actually nearly here now. Actually, surprisingly, I don't think I've actually been here actually at the moment. I'll get these lights up. I mean, it's all the sun. The sky is really cool in this game. I think the main thing that they've done an amazing job to the sky. I mean, unit change, and I think in general, look at the cars shuffling again, doing the F1 shuffle pretty much. I thought maybe just call it. Maybe a speed camera here, so I better slow down a bit. Yeah, I'm going to hit these barriers if I'm not careful as well. I actually just hit one. was not even then wide enough, so I soon not hit them. But yeah. But I mean, yeah, I just think they do need to work on the AI system a bit better in this game. But it's getting there, I think. Some people seem to have moved away from this game, but not everyone has. I mean, I'm enjoying it so far, and hopefully viewers will enjoy this game as well. Hopefully you enjoy my gameplay coverage of the game as well. I don't always put coverage of this game. I mean, I'll see in my channel, of course, CM Hembang, I've got lots of different things on my channel, just lots of random stuff I've interviewed. I've got band interviews, I've got like gigs I filmed and that, lots of bands that I've interviewed, and did pretty much a lot of these local bands. Like I've interviewed a lot of them over Skype and that. Skype interviews, I've done a couple of them. You can always check them out. A couple of the bands on here, of course. So yeah, always good to do that as well. I mean, I've not done one for a wee while now, but I'd always like to actually just get back and doing like in-person interviews again with bands. I mean, I always like to get back into doing that again, but yeah, I think I would do that. That's why I just not really been too fussed about doing them. But here we are now. We're at Brutal now. What's just happened to this truck? Is this why we just stopped? I turned that corner there. That was a bit strange. Yeah, see, this game lags a wee bit as well. But yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just getting out of hand a wee bit because I'm just too concentrating on this reversing. I need to straighten this a wee bit. I should always do this in first person, reverse the trailer. But here we are. We're here. And so I'll just get in the freight office. Open these doors. But yeah, I mean, I hope you've enjoyed this, and we've got 5% damage. It's been good, been a good delivery. If we enjoyed this part, I mean, just gonna call it a day for now, and I'll maybe do another one very soon.